I can't believe today is finally here. I have been waiting to become your wife for a long time. You are my best friend, my soulmate, and the love of my life. I am so incredibly honored to be the person you have chosen to spend the rest of your days with. There are many reasons why I love you. You are patient, genuine, dependable, and loyal. You would do anything for family and friends, and you are the best uncle to our nieces and nephews. You have a hidden sense of humor that only those close to you get to see. You are cautious with your words because you are wise enough to realize that words cannot be unspoken. You have seen me at my absolute worst, and you know more about me than any human being should probably know about someone else, yet you continue to love me unconditionally. I vow to always be faithful and loyal to you. I vow to keep you safe when your sleep talking and walking gets wild in the middle of the night. I vow to honor and cherish you in our relationship. I vow that when the time comes, I will try to be the best mom I can be for our children. And above all, I vow that I will always fight for you, for us, and for our family. I love you so much.
Allison, this is the day that I have dreamed about for a very long time. The day that I finally get to marry that cute blonde neighbor girl that would cause my palms to sweat just by making eye contact with me. You didn't know it then. You had me wrapped around your finger from the very beginning. The impact that you've had on my life is something that is hard for me to put into words. You have shown me how to love, how to care, how to forgive, and how to understand. You helped shape me into the person and the man that I am today. I didn't fall in love with you. I walked into love with you, with my eyes open, choosing to take every step along the way. I promise to love you unconditionally. I promise to be patient with you. I vow to love you forever, to love you with everything in my body, to give you everything that I have to give. Look at how far we've come. Look at all the people that we have impacted already. It's crazy to think that this is just the beginning of our journey together. I love you, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for us.
Ooh, you look handsome.
You like me, huh?
Yeah, I like it.
Not bad for an 85-year-old man.
That looks good.
In the mid-90s, Shelley and I had been married for about 4 years. We'd often talked about having kids, but I was always reluctant to start our family. I wanted to make sure everything was in place. One day, Shelley and I were out for a walk, and I'll never forget, she looked over at me and she was very serious, and she said, "I'm having kids with or without you." Okay, all right, my decision's made, I better join in the party. Shortly thereafter, Shelley got pregnant with Allison. Coming home from her first ultrasound, Shelley showed me a photo of Allie. I remember looking at that photo and instantly falling in love with the little girl that she was carrying. A few months after that ultrasound, Allison was born. It was one of the greatest moments of my life. And along the way, I've grown to love and cherish her more deeply each day. It would be impossible for me to be more proud of her than I am right now.
That's so pretty. Enjoy this.
Yeah.
I also remember the first time I met Chris. He was about 8 years old when I saw him and another boy throwing some of the rocks that surround our pond into the water. Well, the rocks really aren't there to be thrown into the pond, so I yelled out the back door at them to stop. After I yelled at him to stop, he didn't talk to me for about 3 years. But eventually I got to know him better. We are a running family, and Kristopher ended up running track too. As a matter of fact, he ran one of the most difficult, painful races in track, which is the 400-meter dash. You've got to have determination and a will of steel to run it well. Chris has those attributes, and I know he'll bring the same patience and determination over the coming years as he works to build and shape the character of his family. However, as much as I love Chris for being a runner, I love him more for what I know he'll bring to Allison. And that's a deep, abiding dedication to her as his wife. I don't know that I've ever met two more intensely loyal human beings. I want to take a moment to touch on one final topic, which is the commitment that you both made to each other today. It may take a week, a month, a year, or even longer, but at some point, you'll temporarily love each other, but not like each other. If you both made a commitment to your marriage, you'll find that to be super glue holding you together. With it, your marriage is rock solid, and it can withstand anything. Make up your minds right now to develop and strengthen your commitment to each other every day. To Allison and Kristopher,